Hello, this is Josh Cavice, and this is my 6-week in-season strength program for handballer Alex Johnson. Our athlete profile consists of an age of 24, position left wing, weight 85 kgs, height 1.85 meters. Here are Alex's baseline testing standards. We see that most things are under optimal, besides weighted pull-ups, which he is strong in, and he's only slightly under in most categories, and we need some improvement on anaerobic capacity and lower explosive power. So here are the weaknesses brought out. I highlighted some of the main weakness problems with the low counter movement jump, meaning low explosive lower body power is not there. Weak deadlift also improves or shows that body power is not there in the lower half, and as well with T-test and 300-yard shuttle times are under par due to maybe a deficiency in anaerobic capacity. Here is the weekly program overview. So Monday we have the team training with the tactical conditioning focus. Tuesday is strength training, upper with the upper body power focus as well with rotator balance. Wednesday is another team training day with skills, agility, game prep. Thursday, team training, tactical, light conditioning. Friday we have a strength training session with the lower half, explosive strength, posterior chain focus. Saturday is match day, focusing on the game. Sunday, recovery, mobility, foam rolling. A big goal in this program is to maintain the strength, improve weaknesses, and avoid overload, provide structural balance to the athlete. Priority to weakness links like external rotators, the posterior chain, and power. Varying tempos, lower volume in season with intensity focus, as well with the eccentric control and concentric explosiveness with the power movements, and functional hypertrophy where needed. This is what the strength programming upper for weeks 1 and 2 is going to look like. We have weighted pull-ups 4x4 to 6 with a 3-0-x1 tempo, 90 seconds rest. Incline dumbbell press, seated external rotations, landmine single arm press, face pulls. We're really focusing on the pulling strength, upper chest and shoulder pressing power, the rotator cuff balance, which was shown as a deficiency in the testing, as well as shoulder stability and unilateral power, and posterior deltoids and scapular control to reduce injury risk. With the lower lifts, we're focusing more on explosive power. That's why we have power cleans and box jumps. And we have some strength components with trap bar deadlift, hopefully to bring back the levels of deadlift to an optimal level. Walking lunges to focus on that unilateral strength based on running and ground rate of force development. And we have Nordic hamstring curls, a big thing for hamstring injury prevention, which is common in handballers. Here are some adjustments through week 4 and 6 with the upper lift. We could switch to med ball chest pass, relatively lightweight, 4 to 5 reps, or 4 sets of 5, explosive tempo, 60 seconds rest. And then we also have push press with also increased power, pull-up clusters for strength endurance, external rotation, injury prevention, as well with dumbbell lateral raise to help keep balance throughout the shoulders. Here are the lower adjustments for week 4 to 6, switching it to a hang clean to help max power output, and as well with kind of as a deload from the power cleans. Depth jump to sprint, so we can help the reactive strength acceleration, as well with depth jumps, seeing if there's any imbalances with landing or even some things we may have to improve on if he can't absorb force. Romanian deadlifts, posterior chain hypertrophy, a little less strenuous than a deadlift. Single leg box squat to help knee control, unilateral strength, again rate of force development. Hip flexor iso holds, help posture and help injury prevention. So program notes, progression, we're going to load increases 2 to 5% per week if recovery allows. Intensity ranging from 75 to 90% of 1 RM. Recovery, prioritize with active mobility, proper rest after Friday, and monitoring RPE scale. We have a goal of 6 to 8, 10 in off season, just per match fatigue.